Hey, what's going on YouTube? Um, this is the video I've been waiting for. We're going to assess a lot of the issues that everybody's been having at this point in time. First, we're going to start off with her edges. She just had braids. So all of her edges kind of have a little bit of thinning here. But the good thing about it is that she still has hair. It's broken, but we can still repair that. That does not mean the follicles are dead or anything. We can stimulate this area and get some hair moving back through there. This is where I would just associate a little bit of my Dr. Miracle. Add that just to the scalp, maybe once or twice a month, not too much. You don't see it's all flaked in. You do not see any product on that hair, but it is in there. Can you feel that? You feel like a cooling to your skin?
It does.
Yeah. So you don't need too much. Don't use too much. Please do not use too much. You will be glossed out, have a white lace front looking edge, and you don't need all of that. Just honestly. Another thing she's doing, she just came from relaxers. So we're going to cut off these little bit of ends, and her outcome is not locked. She wants to grow, so she can press it out whenever she wants to, keep it straightened, but she does not want to relax it ever again. So what I'm going to do now, we're just going to cut off these little thin pieces because the relaxer took away from me. Now it burned a little bit. It's going to break off regardless. Cut it right on out of there. It's not needed. And right now we're going to do a little transitional styles. We're going to start out with a twist out. That's the style I can see for her face. It's a style I can see for a lot of people's face. Even those with those little cute pie faces where you have the big cheeks, you can wear a twist out too. Choppy does. She got big cheeks. How long have you been natural, Dad?
It's going on 8-9 months now.
And at this point, we're going to keep Daphne, keep her moisturized, conditioned, keep that scalp clean, in which that whole kit you can now access on my website. You can buy the shampoo, conditioners as a set to shampoo, if you, for stylists, I don't sell it in big bulk yet. You can still get it in, decent size if you want to, or I can tell you ways to get it. But for those individuals that's doing it at home, shampooing and different things at home, you can't find it in one in your area, you can buy the kit online. You can also get the spray online as well also. There aren't pictures up yet, but you can still be able to get those things. We're back to Daphne after we clip her ends, cut this little hair off. I'm going to go through with the spray, just twisting bigger pieces so we can come back after the dryer and do the simple twist out. But at this point for these people, you make sure that you shampoo and condition often. Make sure you keep the hair moisturized. Make sure the body gets enough water and moisturization on the inside so we can reduce things to the outside. Make sure even though with natural hair you keep those ends clipped so the hair can breathe, it can grow. If you're tender-headed, one subject, that's one issue. But if you're not tender-headed and your hair still hurts when you comb it, it's time to do something. It's either time to shampoo, it's time to get those ends trimmed, it's time to make some things happen. But comb through the hair, assess your hair very often. Please do. So you can know what you're working with and understand that gray hairs, they're almost like some relaxed hair. They're very residual. What's the word I'm trying to say? Resistant. There we go. They're very resistant hairs. They fight back a lot. So those hairs can give you issues too. Coloring them, that'll hide them, but sometimes they still fight back anyway. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to twist her out really good. You see me clip those ends off. Now we have her all the way to a natural. Just that simple. Now at this point, you see all of this? We're going to wash this because this is going to grow in. we need this to come back so she can have a full edge, so that, you know, she doesn't have styling issues to where we have to do the Donald Trump. We don't need to always be combing the hair over or whatever. We're going to switch her part. If she wears a part on this side, sometimes we're going to put it on this side just to keep the balance going, so that we're not breaking the hair. Even in locking, you can tell that sometimes after a while of doing certain twists for a while, the parts start to get a little wider. That's because the hair is used to being contained on that level. So the hair is going to spread. The body pretty much adapts to whatever you put it through. So again, we're going to twist her up really quickly, which is not going to take long. I'm going to saturate the hair, and after I finish twisting her up, get her from under the dryer, you'll be able to see what we come out with. And we're going to keep up with Daphne so we can monitor her growth and see how she's doing. So check me out in just a second. Just took Daphne from under the dryer, and this is what she looks like. I sprayed a little oil on her first, and I'm gonna go through at this point and start my fingering out. So it's gonna take me about 3 to 5 minutes to finger out the whole head, and once I finish that, you'll see how I do my texturing and how I go through and to make sure that my hair is full and together. Alright, we just finished the twist out, and we kind of patted the sides down to give it a tightness here, blow out the top of it, give it kind of a slight mohawk, just a cute little chic look for her face. But as time goes on, she can pick it up all over and make it a full twist out, or however she desires to do so, in which you can see here. Just something easy and natural. As it goes, as it gets older, it will look cute and just like a natural textured afro all over. So something you could do, a little messy look. I like it, works. So try it out, let me know what you think. We have a newbie. We just shampooed her up really quickly, and you see she's kind of puffed out here, but the great thing about it is she's still together. So what I did in this one, I just shampooed it with a dry cleansing shampoo. I didn't go through and moisturize at this time because I didn't want to make them too oily to where the shedding hairs on the inside of the lock that's needed, I didn't want them to slide out. So in this step right now, I'm going to go ahead and put my solution on there, which will be enough moisturization for the moment until she comes back, and then we're going to start the deep conditioning. Again, right now I don't want to put too much oil into it because it will slide out, and you can see like all of this is her budding session, which is really, really, really awesome. So I'm going to maintenance her up really quickly and move her from under the dryer. I like her. She got some of the most awesome earrings. Y'all should see it, I'm telling you. But we're going to twist her up real quick, and then we're going to take her from under the dryer, and we'll see her in a second. So for all of you Nigerian people that have that different texture of hair, which is not bad, it works awesome when you're locking and have natural hair, this is you. Alright, we got Tiffo in the chair now. We started her a while ago, and she is mature. Tiffany hair is looking so good, and this is only months into the game. She started out with the little fro, the little cute little beady fro, but I knew she was gonna make it, and she comes in very often. What I love about Tiffany, look at this edge up. Tiffany don't play with that line. Whoever does her points, they don't play. You are shit to me, dude. Whoever you are, wherever you are, they don't be playing with this edge up, baby. It be precise and crisp every single time. So we about to twist her up, put her under the dryer, and you'll see her come out in just a second. She has a very, very thick texture, but it locks very well, and they look very, very good. So you'll see in just a second.